Hello and good day everyone. I am Fraxinella and I am with Miss Una Gabrielle Mabalod and we are taking the Bachelor of Elementary Education course. Now, we will be explaining the role of BEd or teachers in the 7 spheres of influence. But first, Miss Mabalod will explain what is Bachelor of Elementary Education.
Hi guys, I am Una Gabrielle Mabalod and I will explain to you what is Bachelor of Elementary Education. The Bachelor of Elementary Education program is a 4-year course of study that offers general education, professional education, and specialization courses to prepare future elementary school teachers for teaching students in grades 1 through 6. The program's capstone involves a lengthy teaching internship at a variety of cooperating schools, both local and abroad, both public and private, under the guidance of highly qualified and experienced professionals. If you want to work as a teacher, lawyer, or etc., then this strand is best for you. Now, this is the 7 spheres of influence. The first one is family, government, economics, religion, education, media, and celebration.
Now, what do you think is the role of BEd or teachers in the family? One of the most important partners when it comes to teaching and encouraging various social skills is undoubtedly family. You'll see that teachers are urged to use a variety of methods to inform parents of their child's educational progress. This includes regular face-to-face interactions, phone calls, newsletters, home visits, informal notes, bulletin boards, workshops, and parent visits to childcare or educational facilities. These are all concerned with the child's actual schoolwork and whether or not their parents are aware of it.
Next is government. What is the role of BEd or teachers in the government? Governments benefit from investing in education at every level because of the positive public returns. In terms of social entitlements and welfare, educated people use their income more efficiently, pay higher taxes over the course of their lives, and are less expensive for their governments. A growing body of research highlights the significance of high-quality early childhood education and care given its long-term social and economic benefits, including supporting learning in later grades, boosting equity and social mobility, and decreasing poverty.
Next is economics. What is the role of BEd or teachers in economics? Education is an important factor in both an individual's quality of life and the growth of an economy. Education is, in every sense, one of the fundamental factors of development. Without significant human capital, no country can achieve long-term economic development. Education directly contributes to the modernization process. It is widely acknowledged that human resources are the key to national development, and that education creates and develops sound human resources.
Next is religion. What is the role of BEd or teachers in religion? A secular educational program may include religious content. Programs that teach about religion aim to educate students about the role of religion in the Philippines and other nations' historical, cultural, literary, and social development. These programs should instill tolerance, understanding, and respect for a diverse society. Religion must be discussed in this context in a neutral, objective, balanced, and factual way. Such programs should teach students about the importance of religious liberty as a fundamental component of any country's freedom and democracy.
Next is education. What is the role of BEd or teachers in the education? First and foremost, a stable elementary education will foster a love of learning that lasts a lifetime. Even in the early grades, students must be exposed to a wide range of new ideas and concepts and given the chance to delve deeply into these subjects. The difficult part is encouraging kids' natural curiosity, which is best done by keeping them interested. Students are more likely to learn and succeed academically when they are engaged, according to numerous studies.
Next is media. What is the role of BEd or teachers in media? One way to effectively use media in the classroom is to incorporate it into assignments and assessments. Students, for example, may be asked to watch a news clip or documentary related to the course topic and then write a paper, give a presentation, or create an infographic summarizing what they learned. Students could also respond to teacher questions on social media platforms like Twitter or Instagram. The use of technology-based assessment tasks like this enables different methods of demonstrating mastery of content and allows students to demonstrate what they have learned in unique and innovative ways.
And lastly, celebration. What is the role of BEd or teachers in the celebration? Christmas celebrations are one type of celebration. Christmas celebrations can be a happy and encouraging occasion in schools. It might provide a fun diversion from the stress of the academic year. One could contend that teachers and students should be happy to look forward to Christmas. In the sense that it may boost morale, this may be advantageous for schools. Although the Christmas season can be a distraction in the classroom, you could choose lesson plans and activities with a winter theme so that students are more likely to pay attention. There are many different directions you could take with this, and it can inspire creativity in your classrooms.
That is all the role of BEd or teachers in the 7 spheres of influence.
Good day everyone, I am Gabrielle Mabalod and I graduated at University of Southeastern Philippines. I am now a Master Teacher 3 at Magulpo Pilot Imelda Elementary School. I was inspired by my mom and other relatives to choose the Bachelor of Elementary Education course because they themselves are teachers and they had emboldened me the enjoyment of being a teacher. Good day everyone, I am Fraxinella a Master Teacher 2 in Magulpo Pilot Central Elementary School. I graduated in University of Southeastern Philippines with a degree of Bachelor of Elementary Education. I became a teacher because of my mom. She inspired and encouraged me to become a teacher.
Ma'am, we are from UMTC and we are going to interview you for our immersion. I am Gabrielle Mabalod and this is my partner Fraxinella Jane Sales. So we are going to question you about being a teacher or the course Bachelor of Elementary Education. We're only going to question you for a few minutes and we are encouraged you to speak in English or answer it in English. So the first question is, why do you want to become a teacher?
I want to become a teacher because it is part of our family tree. My mom, my aunt, and other family members are teachers, and I want to engage myself in teaching, especially young kids, and especially being a teacher is, as what I've said, part of our family, part of our family tree. Being a teacher is quite easy for me because I already know what is being teacher or what is being a teacher.
Well, when I was young, I really wanted to be a teacher because during my elementary days, when I got home, I always gathered my neighbors, for example, in the elementary, even high school, and I'm going to share with them what I learned from school. And then another was I have a teacher who inspired me why I want to become a teacher because I don't have a baon, I don't have money, I don't have anything when I was in elementary days. And then she kept on giving me lunch, snacks in the morning and even in the afternoon. And I said to myself, I want to be a teacher because I want also to help kids and other students who do not have money or don't have baon like me.
So as far as I can remember, I would like to become a teacher since I was in kindergarten because I would like to share something from the kids when I was still a young child. I would gather my neighborhood. I would like to share some things for them. And it is made for me to question things, to search for knowledge. And I idolize my teachers.
My mom. My mom and my lola is a teacher, so they are the one who motivates me to become a teacher. Though teacher is not my first my first choice, but I ended up being a teacher.
Well, as I said in my answer number one, I have a teacher who inspired me. And another one was I have also a family, a distant relative, rather, who is a teacher, and cousins who are teachers, and they said, you need to become a teacher like us.
Okay, so since we are in a family of teachers, I am exposed to the field. So my aunts and my uncles are teachers too. So I think it's very cool to teach kids. So somehow they motivated me to follow their path.
The greatest challenge that teacher faces today is the unruly behavior of our students, maybe because of the last 2 years of pandemic. Some of them are quite unruly, as I said, and most of them are not participating, and they are thinking that they are still 2 years behind, which is very unusual to us. And still, we are, but then now we are adjusting already, and our students is actually adjusting to us into our teaching strategies.
There are so many challenges I face as a teacher today. One is the attitude and behavior of the students. They are really different from our time. And since there are so many laws and, for example, yung different laws which protect them, and we cannot implement punishments, special physical punishment to them. So there are really students who cannot really understand us, and they are not really performing well in the class due to misbehavior.
For me, the greatest challenge is to fill in the gap. After the 2 year pandemic, there was a big gap on learning, and our learners today are somewhat adjusting. So, us teachers are also adjusting to the 2 year gap of learning from our kids. So, there is a difference between their learning capacities and also their behavior. We are all adjusting.
We hope that you have learned a lot in our video about the 7 spheres of influence, the background of Bachelor of Elementary Education, and our interviews of the teachers. That's all. Thanks for watching!